When it comes to XRP and the XRP ledger, one of the most significant topics that I have been discussing on this channel is institutional decentralized finance, DeFi. Thus, a warm welcome to the channel. This is Nick, my name. Those of you who are new to the channel, I hope that by the time you reach the conclusion of this video, you will have subscribed to the channel. This post dates all the way back to March of this year when Anderson really posted it, and I did bring up this job listing on several occasions. If we take a quick look at this post, we can see that it was posted by Anderson. New York is the location where Ripple is looking to fill the position of Senior Manager of Business Development Institutional DeFi. The utilization of the XRP ledger is expressly mentioned in the job description, and I believe that the AMM will be an essential component for their institutional DeFi solutions. It has been predicted by a number of individuals that the market for institutional decentralized finance will most certainly become worth several trillions of dollars, and it will. In point of fact, during the course of time, this will result in tens to hundreds of trillions of dollars being lost on chain. However, if we take a closer look at this, we can see that this individual was the Senior Manager of Business Development for the institutional DeFi in New York. In addition, they had a listing which was located in London for the job. As part of this aim, RippleX is growing its investments in institutional decentralized finance DeFi, which is the application of blockchain technologies and protocols to tokenize financial assets, while also incorporating relevant regulatory and compliance guardrails. Ripple is aggressively cooperating with organizations and institutions to develop solutions and use cases that leverage on the XRP ledger and its native digital asset, XRP. Institutional distribution finance is prime for large adoption by the financial services industry, and Ripple is actively working to develop these solutions and use cases. Additionally, over here, it is important to recall what David Schwartz shared with us in October of the previous year. According to everyone, AMMs are the strange DeFi technique that everyone is talking about. What is the significance of this? To tell you the truth, we are going to return to that in right a moment. In addition to this, he provided us with this around November of 2023, which I believe was a ripple through the XRP ledger. This is just at the nexus of the convergence of various DeFi technologies with institutional adoption and a focus on the particular problems that are required. In addition, I would like to bring to your attention the fact that the XRP ledger is currently receiving all of the necessary components to fully embrace institutional DeFi at scale with, for example, the AMM, the DEX itself, with all of these amazing amendments coming, smart contracts, native smart contracts, the bridges with, for example, Axler, and what they've been doing with Archix will be quite beneficial. My point is that everything that we have been observing over the course of the past few months, including all of these expansions, is all around us. That gap between traditional finance and decentralized finance is going to be closed, and it will all take place around the XRP ledger. This is a pretty big development when we consider Ripple and the moniker that Ripple actually calls itself. They are supported by a large number of players who are clients of institutions, and I must say that I am extremely excited about this. Now, also over here, we have from Bob Way, a recent employee at Ripple, valid criticism, but automated market makers point out that stablecoin isn't really enticing because it doesn't have a robust fiat offering. For this reason, we are going to take a closer look at the stablecoin that Ripple is promoting, which is RLUSD. Gentlemen, I believe that is the missing link in the chain. As soon as we receive that, we will begin the game. XRP that is locked in the AMM has also been experiencing a meteoric rise. This is something that, in my judgment, is only going to continue, then continue, and then continue. The implementation of DeFi on the XRP ledger has already proven to be a huge success. Now, picture what would happen if we established institutions. If this were the case, we would not be looking at around 13, 14 million XRP. The amount of XRP that would be loaded into the AMM might range anywhere from hundreds of millions to billions of dollars. This is the reason why we investigate institutional DeFi. Moreover, in the month of May, it is important to keep in mind that RippleX has published a post that the financial landscape is undergoing change and that the XRP ledger is in a position that is unmatched to lead institutional decentralized finance due to its proven performance, compliance features, and continual innovation. And these were the fundamental elements that were used to construct institutional decentralized finance on the XRP ledger. Additionally, they have already provided an outline of these, as you can see, which includes the AMM, the DID, oracles, and MPTs, which are the multi-purpose tokens. Regarding MPs with institutions, we have just received information from Jazzy Cooper, who is actually from Ripple. Additionally, there is the loan protocol that is combined with the stablecoin technology. I mean, all of this is the perfect storm for institutional decentralization of finance. In addition, more recently, we have Joel Katz coming up to talk about the fundamental components that are necessary for institutional DeFi applications to be built on the XRP ledger. These components include interoperability, a robust lending protocol, customization, decentralized identifiers, oracles for real-world data, and multi-purpose tokens. They are all available in the XRP Ledger Application Management Module AMM. But also over here, one of the most important things that we see and are putting a priority on is the fact that DeFi chances are finally being made available on the XRP Ledger. This is the bridge that Axler built. When it comes to the Axler bridge, I want you all to pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to Axler, a significant actor in the institutional arena. In addition to that, we have been discussing payments far more than we have been before. It is likely that you are already aware of this post that was published by Smoke Dog. This was broken down into its component parts by discussing the effects of networking as well as the effects of institutions on networks. It has been established that XRP will acquire advantages as a result of network effects. Because of network effects, clients will be more likely to use the Ripple network rather than the Swift network as the use of XRP continues to increase. In addition, as the Ripple protocol begins to gain widespread acceptance, there will be a greater demand for XRP, which will result in an increase in its price. In addition, if we are going to look at this, I will open this in a new tab, and I will also open this in a new tab. The blockchain strategy that we have is called Ripple. Permit me to zoom in. In addition, Ripple offers a striking contrast to FedNow in this regard. In order to construct its blockchain payment system from the ground up, Ripple was able to begin from a clean state or a blank slate. Specifically, it utilized blockchain capabilities in order to develop its disruptive application and provide clients with advantages over the Swift messaging system-based older alternative that was previously available. Additionally, we have included a summary of Ripple's response to a significant use case customer down below, a discontent with expensive OPEC and delayed cross-border payments, and the utilization of blockchain technology to develop services that are quicker, more secure, and less expensive. And if the number of use cases or applications for XRP increases, network effects may convince customers to adopt the Ripple network rather than the Swift solution that is now in use. As a result, Ripple's company would experience further expansion through the expansion of the usage of XRP as a medium of exchange and for cross-border transfers. Additionally, customers would benefit from a reduction in their need for multi-currency working capital. As for the function that XRP will play in the future, if the Ripple protocol is extensively accepted, there is a possibility that the demand for XRP will increase, which may potentially result in an increase in its price. Ripple, which is the value transmission layer of the internet, allows investors to directly acquire a part in the company. This is in contrast to information protocols such as the HTTP or SMTP or SMP protocols. But what's crazy about this, right, is that if we are talking about adoption and use institutional DeFi brings in the most amount of use and demand, which will also lead to customers and clients of those institutions potentially even utilize the XRP ledger as well. Because we think about tokenization on the XRP ledger, we think about DeFi itself around yield bearing, DeFi opportunities, all of these things could lead to hundreds of millions of clients tapping in through these institutional names like Bank of America, for example. Simply put, that is simply one. To begin, why is all of this so significant? In any case, if we travel back in time a little bit, we will find that this event occurred on June 5th of this year. A hearing with members of Congress took place. We are going to utilize tokenization in order to support the next generation of markets and finance itself. Next generation infrastructure, how tokenization of real world assets will enable efficient markets, and how we want to use tokenization to assist efficient markets. Next, we were given this significant update. After today's